Well, hello everyone. This is Lawrence making another video, and I've been wanting to get more content up on my YouTube page, but I get busy, and when I find free time, I'm not in the mood. Well, I have to motivate myself to make more videos to post them. I have a couple of new subscribers, and I was encouraged by the comments I got on my last few videos. So I don't want 10,000 subscribers. I like to keep my YouTube channel a small community, but I do like people to respond. Just a quick message is nice, and that always delights me. And whenever um, people respond, I will reply to all respondees. Okay. Now, this video I've been wanting to make for a little while, and it's a topic that's all over the internet, all over YouTube, is vinyl records versus digital music. Okay. And the, there's tons of information from people who know the technical in and um, the the decimals and this frequencies, the highs, lows. I'm not into all that mumbo jumble. Okay, I'm coming from a different perspective of how I think of or how I like vinyl versus digital music. And when I say digital, anything that's like on a CD or on streaming, that sort, as opposed to good old vinyl. I could sum it down to this. I enjoy both formats tremendously. Okay. I think digital is great if you want to put on some music while you're um, doing some household task, some chores, or want to relax in the backyard, stuff like that. While you're doing things in the garage, you got a hobby, and you want to have some music. And so digital is the way to go. You can stream stuff. You could have the music on your computer and into speakers and just play it. And you don't have to worry about changing the album every 18, 20 minutes. That is great. Now, if I kick back and relax and really want to get into the nuance of a recording, hear how the bass sounds, the cymbals, the drumming, and the keyboards, everything, and how the music is put together and how it was engineered and recorded and all that, then nothing tops it like vinyl records. Um, so digital is for passive. Here's the key. Digital is for passive listening. When you want to have some background music while you're doing things. Vinyl is for detail listening. Here's one thing I've noticed. I've always noticed, but it just crystallized in my mind to where I can make a statement. Um, I own all the Beatles music on both CD and albums. And when I say albums, I have all my old Beatle albums, but I brought the recent updates, everything that's available on vinyl, the '09 reissue of their catalog on vinyl, and then the more recent anniversary of the White Album, Abbey Road, Sergeant Pepper's on vinyl. Okay. And you get bonus material, extra disc and all that. A bit pricey. And I also have the '09 CD releases as well. And I've been playing the CDs a lot, and I recently purchased these two because these two compilations of the Beatles Red and Blue albums, and they're right here. Um, the, I originally brought the vinyl copy back in what was it, '73 when they first came out on vinyl. I was just a teenage kid, and that was money I made, summer jobs, and I brought the red and the blue compilations, okay, and I thought, well, I'll get these, and then as more money comes in, I'll buy the entire catalog, and that did me just fine. And I'm up to where I'm up to today. Well, the red and blue compilations were reissued with bonus. I wouldn't say bonus tracks, but selections that didn't make it onto the original LP back in '73, because you can only fit so much music onto a LP. Well, with the compact disc, you're able to fit 70 plus minutes. So they reissued the blue and red albums, and added tracks like back in the US. You got Dear Prudence, Glass Onions, Hey Bulldog, let me see what else. Old Brown Shoe, and Taxman, I'm Only Sleeping, Here, There, and Everywhere, Tomorrow Never Knows, onto the Red album. And these were also reissued on LP, but they had to include a third LP to accommodate the added songs. Now, that was really too pricey for me, so I just went with the CDs. And of course, on the blue one, we have Now and Then, the new, I guess you could call it a new Beatles song. I consider a new Beatles song that Paul and Ringo put together. They made an attempt at it in the mid '90s, but they were able to resolve some problems with John's vocals on separation of the piano using artificial intelligence. And George participated in an effort to record Now and Then, but said, "Nah, this is I don't want this. It's not turning out good." And so it was put on hold until the breakthrough, and Paul and Ringo finished it. Okay, you know the story. And so in recent times, I've listened to a lot of Beatles on the reissue CDs, the '09 reissues, and these two here. And to me, oh man, they sound great, out of this world, out of this world. But recently, I thought I'd take my '09 vinyl out, and let me hit pause, and I'm going to grab some of them to show you. Okay, '09 was the first, 2009 was the first big reissue of the Beatles catalog. Besides the two box set of the American album release, but here we go. Not only did I get the CDs, I got the albums as well. Here they are. A Hard Day's Night and Help is behind it. And please make it. So I got all of those, and I got the anniversary of Sgt. Pepper's White Album, Let It Be, and um, Abbey Road. Memory block. The packaging for the more recent anniversary Revolver was very, very pricey because they didn't have a 2 disc set that would have made it in my range of the album and outtakes. But I got the CD version right there. Okay. Oh, my cat's bothering me. um, anyway, what I'm getting at is I listened to all the Beatles albums, music on the more recent reissue on CD, and I got used to that. And recently, I decided to break out my those Beatle albums I just showed you. Okay, if this wobbly, my cat is bumping against there. Um, so I broke them out and started listening to them, and another thing that crystallized in my mind, the CDs, while they sound great, clean and clear, um, they sounded, I wouldn't say tinny, but more high pitch and more airy, more light. Okay, but when I played the albums, more of a heavier sound. Uh, More of the lows were coming in better, and the highs wasn't so high. The highs seemed to be in their place. Um, so that's what I noticed, and I really enjoyed going back to the vinyl, for detailed listening. Um, I've got about 100 uh, albums that are 180 gram or new releases from newer artists or veteran artists of them releasing new material. And nowadays, I go out and if there's a new artist or a veteran artist, they release an album I really like, I will go out and buy the vinyl version of it. And they used to have the download cards or a copy of the disc, but they seem like they get away from that, which is a shame. Um, so let me just show you some of the albums I purchased during the year. The reissue of Captain Fantastic and the Dirt Brown Cowboy, and this sounds magnificent. Okay, and it came with all the 2 booklets and the poster. 50th anniversary of Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and of course I got the White Album, Abbey Road, um, uh, Let It Be. I was going to get Revolver, but they didn't have a good 2 package deal where of 2 disc. They had like 5 disc and $200. That's a little bit too much for me, so I settled on the CD. 2 disc set. It has the album, and the second CD is paperback writing, stereo mix, Rain, stereo mix, Tomorrow Never Knows, Take One, and so on. Then I got George Harrison's. I got this for a good price. Living in the Material World, 180 gram. Another one of George's, a nice comeback album for him, 33 and a Third. After 2 previous albums, Dark Horse and Extra Texture, that didn't receive the critical praise or in the public didn't really embrace as much as his previous album. But this was a nice comeback. It did well in the chart. It had a couple songs that went into the top 20. And of course, okay, the Beatles Red #1 albums. Well, I got this, the Past Masters, which combines Past Master 1 and 2 to a 2 album set, and this sounds magnificent. And My next our video I want to do very soon is to pull out some albums from newer artists who I've discovered through independent music listening research and give them kind of a spotlight because I think there's a lot of great newer artists who are not getting the attention they deserve because they don't meet the marketing categories, the quick money making cash cow thing. So just to sum it up, digital music, passive listening when you're doing chores, vinyl when you really want to sink into an album and listen to all the nuances and stuff. Vinyl has a heavier, more defined sound, where digital more high pitched, the highs. Vinyl is heavier sounding. Digital is more lightweight. They're both good, and I'm not a purist. I just want to get my music any way I can, okay? As long as it's not coming out of a wax cylinder. This is Thomas Edison, you know. So with that, I will end this video, and if you watch, I appreciate it. Please leave just a short comment. Oh, my videos, if you go into setting and put it on 1.5, it will speed up the video, speed up my voice a little bit, but you can get through it much a little quicker. Maybe for a 15-minute video, it may knock about 6-7 minutes off of it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to do another video tomorrow and really get the content going. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.